Hello friends. After a pause of 3 or 4 weeks, I feel that this is the time again to share some experiences from the past, as the emotions which are now ruling our hearts and the country is to see how can we really see to it that the country economy is back on rails. And one big emotion which is playing in the psyche of the country is the anti-China feeling. Maybe I feel that having anti-China feeling is not such a good idea, but using our conventional wisdom from the past or from our elders is the right thing to do at this time than to target the negativity of others or trying to build up our economy on the negativity. Let's try not to do that. To do so, I have small 3 or 4 incidents which I would like to share with you, which have been my guiding factors. Besides, there are so many guiding factors, but these are three distinct things which are the moral of the story for my post of today. One of my friends, Mr. KK Gupta, who was running a small tie factory in Okhla in Delhi, way back in the 80s, he gave me an incident that there is a tobacco seller who only retails or sells his tobacco to the small time pan walas and bidi walas. He doesn't sell his tobacco to big time people or to anybody else. And to do so, that small time tobacco vendor has to come to his outlet, show his hands, he looks at his hand and then decides, yes, he is the person who is dealing in tobacco. And he sells him by the capacity of him to sell over a period of week or maybe 10 days, and then he calls him again after 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 days. So here what he was trying to do was he was trying to control the retailers so as to protect his turf and also his margins. This was one style of his marketing, and over the period of time that person went on to become a very big pan masala company and was having hundreds and hundreds of crore rupees of assets which he was building up. That is one type of business. The second type of business, I had a friend called Mr. M.V. Sharma, who was once upon a time working for Samtel India Limited under the stewardship of Mr. Satish Koda. You know, he once told that the management of the company has suggested us that always take care of your vendors, because the selling price of the product is fixed or market determined. But if you have a good vendor, not only the quality would be assured, but also the pricing would be assured. And if you have a good quality product and also at the right price, the customer will keep running and coming to you. So that second incident was also very important, that it is very important to have very good relations with your suppliers than to trust too much on the customers who are loyal only to pricing or maybe to some other issues which could be personal or anything like that. So, but if you have a product which is good and highly acceptable and at a good price, the customer is more or less will be bound to come back to you. And the third important thing which one of my friends from Pakistan, Mr. Said Saab, we were once attending to his wife at PGI in an emergency, and while we were standing outside that emergency hall, it was early morning around 4 or 5 a.m. in Chandigarh. He told HM, communication plays a very important role, and I see that you write very nice communication, but I see a lot of emotions in your communication. So I suggest that whenever you write a mail, especially with emotions inside it, I suggest you to at least wait 2, 3, 4 hours or maybe better overnight before you send that letter. Having emotions is good, but being too emotional can take your personality or your company into the wrong territory. So communication is also very important for you to really look into to really take care of your business activities. So these three people, one is from a Hindu background, that is a Sharma ji. The other is a Bania. The third is a Muslim from Pakistan. All three people come from very diverse backgrounds, but the learnings what they gave to me were immense. And those learnings I have been really trying to put to good use, and to a large extent I have found them to be very useful. The moral of the story today is that if we have to compete with China or to any other country which we have targeted, we have to see to it that we really take care of our suppliers, we take care of the customers, and most importantly we try to really communicate well with our peers. So all these things really are an essentiality of a business of today. And let me tell you, being placed in Bombay or Delhi or Chandigarh or anywhere is no matter, it is no longer important. But having the customer by your side and having the product at the right price point and having a good communication, you can really do wonders with whatever resources you are blessed with. Have a wonderful day, and I hope that the Indian economy will be getting better and better from time now onwards. God bless. Take care.